FA Trophy action. Burgess Hill Town versus Worthing, beautiful derby. What a day for it at the Green Elephant Stadium. Two teams. Worthing will be hoping for a better result here than they achieved on their last visit. A 4-1 victory for the Hillians that time early on in the season last year in the Boxtit Premier League. Little setback. Cadman with the early cross. Pope with the early header. Just over the top. Ben Pope. Moments away from opening the scoring inside the first couple of minutes. Pearce charging through. Little Pope ball across. No one in a red shirt there to capitalise, but danger's not over yet. And there's a first shot in anger. Callum Keeley. Pope beaten to it by Miles. Nice football and an early shot. And a furious Jared Rance winning the ball in the overlap, but Pearce getting a shot away. So an interesting tactic from this corner. Burgess Hill Town have left 4 players up looking for the quick break. As that corner's driven in low and over the top from Joe Clark. Came to him quickly. A strong foot in from Beck, and Pope could be in. And this is the chance he's been looking for against his former club. It's Pope! Saved with the feet of Pern Pio. Parsons though. It's low into the corner. Takes a good save again. A double save from the new goalkeeper. Burgess Hill Town may feel they should have taken the lead. A first time effort. Not bad. Pat Harding, a foot or so wide. It somehow makes its way all the way through to Keeley. And Ajiboye is now in behind. Ajiboye up against Richmond. Ajiboye, important block. Wilson's corner towards the near post, fixed by Pament, and it's come off the post. I think it took a deflection on its way through. Second cross in, free header over the top. Ajiboye, no offside flag up. Rance gets the cross in, volley, and it's gone in. Who went through the hands of James, who's been a stalwart in the Hillians nets so far this season. But Ollie Pearce has opened the scoring for Worthing against the run of play. It was a firm effort, but one that shouldn't have beat a keeper of James's quality. That's a risky one. It's going to bounce awkwardly, and it's gone over the top of the defender. Here's Pearce, the goal scorer. And now Keeley looking for support, getting it with Clark. It's gone over one more. There's a deep cross, and there's Pearce coming in. And he couldn't quite get there in time. Wilson's floating ball in. Pope does get his head on it, and the keeper has to tip it over. He had to deal with it. Barker gets a low cross in, held up by Harding, and it took a great save. Harding with a spectacular. It's floated in, once again looking for Richmond, and that's not troubling the goalkeeper. Pearce lets the ball drop over his shoulder, and Aguiar goes in. Double challenge from Barker, and that shot Pearce in the end, the final effort after a couple of blocks, blocked away. Corner underneath the goalkeeper to the back post, that's a free header. And the captain will feel he should have done better there. And there's space at the byline for low cross, and it's Pearce again. And he should have made it too. Colin getting his first touch. Pament. That's it. One for the keeper. He's come and got a fist to it. Smith-Joseph. And the shot from the substitutes. McCollin just goes over. Nice little flick to Aguiar. Gets a touch. Ajiboye. Aguiar. Back to Ajiboye. Great tackle from Diallo. Corner from Wilson. Underneath the keeper, flicked. That wasn't far away at all. Lovely ball out to Smith-Joseph. He gets across in Paments! 1-1! He scores against his former club. It should come as no surprise. Worthing's top goal scorer last year comes back to haunt them. Once again, a goal that came from nothing. And Burgess Town deservedly get themselves level. Gives the ball away. Hasn't quite got into the game yet. And here's Smith-Joseph. There's always danger whenever he gets the ball. And he gets past again and he goes for goal. He's fired it wide. And it's bounced over to Paments. And McCollin. And there's Smith-Joseph in space. He's onside. He picks out McCollin. It's cleared away by Miles. And that is indeed how it finishes. Kieran Parent comes back to haunt his former club. And it's no more than Burgess Hill Town deserve. In truth, a relatively even contest. A full-time score here at the Green Elephant Stadium. With a replay looming on Tuesday nights. It's Burgess Hill Town 1, Worthing 1.
How did you see it?
I was really pleased. Again, it's another game we're unbeaten. I think that was the important thing. And I think pitting ourselves against the top of the league teams, 2 in the last week, I think we've shown the progress we've made in the last few weeks in that we can match them.
Why do you think that is now? Why do you think that we've been able to compete with the top teams?
I think what we've done now, we've got the team organised. We're organised. Everyone knows their jobs. I think all I'm trying to do is just put some belief into the players and some confidence to believe that they're good enough to be in this league. Some of them good enough to play higher, but they need to kind of find that within themselves now. But today was great because again we've gone one behind. And I think in previous weeks we might have struggled to bring that back, but we always looked like we were going to get back in the game, which was great today.
Well, looking at the game half by half, the first half, there was a period in the first half where I think a lot of home supporters thought we were going to take the lead. We had 3 or 4 really good chances. Gary had a free header in the box, which he unfortunately put over. So you must have been pleased with the amount of chances we created.
Yeah, absolutely. I think first half, if we gone 2-0 up, I don't think we would have been undeserved, to be honest with you, with the chances we had. I think that's just the little bit of the moment. We're just lacking a little bit of composure in front of goal, and that's being ultra critical. Once we get that, then we're going to score a lot of goals, especially with the pace we've got, and Popey and Pammy and Andre and AJ. We've got a lot of tools to score goals.
You've touched on it already. We went a goal behind, but there does seem to be a belief with the players now. We have had games in the past, we won't talk about which ones they were, but where we've gone behind and it seemed to have sucked a bit of the energy out of the guys. Again today we've gone behind, hasn't changed the attitude of the players, carried on driving and clearly got back into the game.
Yeah, I think it's important that the boys understand that whatever happens, we don't come away from what we're doing in terms of their job roles. I think some people would start chasing games. We just have to be patient. Like we said to him, we went 1-0 down and we just said, just listen, relax, be patient and it will come. And I think sometimes, especially where we are at the moment, we have to soak up the 15-20 minutes pressure from these teams. And we're doing that well, and it's allowing us to grow into the games and really kind of put them under pressure.
We've had a few injuries, and today you changed a little bit in the second half to get us back in the game.
Yeah.
Are you happy in general with the squad? Because you seem to be able to pick players from the bench who come on, who fitted straight in. Yeah,
very, very much so. I think the squad's great. Obviously, like you say, we picked up a couple of injuries, but because everyone knows their job roles, it's easy just to kind of, there you go in and do what he was doing, sort of thing. So their confidence is building, which is great. And I'm now kind of saying to them, this is your responsibility now to get each other going, to kind of close people down, push people into holes, fill gaps, and they're doing it brilliantly so far.
We move on to Tuesday. Obviously, a draw today means we've got a replay against Worthing away on Tuesday night. Gary, have you got any news on? So we've got 2 Garys, Gary Elphick and obviously Gary Charman, who picked up an injury today.
Gary Elphick's probably going to be struggling for Tuesday. I think that's going to be a bit too soon for him. Gary Charman, hopefully he'll be fine. I think he just rolled where the challenge. I think he's just rolled his ankle, sort of thing. But I think he'll be fine, and we'll be ready to go again. It's going to be a tough game Tuesday. I think it's going to be a totally different game. But we'll approach ourselves and prepare for it well.